Hello. Hello. Welcome to the jam. How you doing? How you doing, man? How you doing? How you doing, man? Oh, dude. I overslept, but to be honest with you, I probably needed it. I probably needed it, dude. The last several days, it's been kind of I guess, kind of wild, dude. Just, so, hope you guys had a good day. I know I don't talk about this a lot, but it's been kind of weird for me the last few days. You know, it's only been a week since I had to bury my dad again, so just bear with me. And by again, I mean, well, essentially going to a second funeral because he was military, so there's a special one that was very emotional, I guess you could say. It was very interesting, the process and the whole ritual of it. But you know, let me turn on the screen. We're gonna play a game soon. Just want to think about it a little bit. So I did get a chance to announce something on Twitter, which was voicing another project. And I'll be honest, it's been hard knowing that I'll never be able to tell him about it because he really I wanted him to be there for, whatever success I was getting. And it's not like I'm there yet, like where I'm consistently making a lot of work or, even to the point where, we're making, because I think that the thing for him was, hey man, I just want to make sure that you're making enough money to survive, bro. Like that was kind of his thing, I think, and that was part of why he pushed back on the voiceover stuff before, because he didn't know anything about it really, and to be fair, I didn't really know much about it either at the time. I just wanted to do it really badly. So, Sora, hey, what's up, man? Lady Tigress, he was Army. So it was like, it took a while for him to catch up, to get on, but it wasn't from an energy of not supporting the grind. It was more of he was just worried I wouldn't be able to sustain a living and not be able to eat or sleep and stuff like that and have a place to live and make some money. And I regret, and I can't help but regret that I didn't get to a certain level of success. And obviously we're still trying to get there, chat. Obviously, we're still trying to get there. I just wish I was able to get there sooner while he was alive, so he could, be happy about it, because he would have been happy just to experience it. And I think he deserved that, and I regret that I didn't do enough, or I feel like I haven't done enough quickly enough. There was always that pressure the last year and a half, 2 years of getting my shit together, because I wanted him to reap, in the celebration or the rewards. It wasn't really for me, it was mostly for him, even when it was pretty much guaranteed that he wasn't going to survive it this time. This isn't his first time dealing with cancer, by the way. It wasn't his first time. The first time he survived it. Second time, not so much. And sometimes I feel like I didn't do well enough. So just letting you guys know, that's been bothering me for a while. Even though I think I did a pretty good job of not showing it on stream, because don't want to bother people with it too much. But it's been depressing when I'm not on the stream. I'm pretty much very depressed about it. So, just guys letting you know. Got a lot of stuff going on, and then you add the stress of work and potentially being forced to move in the next 4 to 5 months, and not exactly having and being worried about the financials of it. I still haven't found a place I want to move yet. So that's kind of adding pressure for things to be well enough for at least for me to survive. So when I say to you guys that everything you guys do to help support the channel is greatly appreciated, it really is greatly appreciated, man. So yeah, we got YuGiOh Sevens Season 2 early this week get released. Very happy about that. I watched one of the episodes this week, and it was really cool to see some improvement. I was being silly before, like when I said, I sense a modicum of improvement, but sometimes you hear a lot of people say they don't like hearing the sound of their voice. And the first season, I personally didn't like hearing my own voice through Roa. I don't know, it was kind of, I don't know, it was almost like I didn't deserve it, even though I clearly did. But you can't help it sometimes, especially when you're going through, and every person goes through this in voiceover, guys, like this whole process of auditioning, and you get something for a really cool show that's like, you would never believe you would ever get a chance to audition for this show, Chad. I'm dead serious. Like, you would never imagine in 1,000 years you ever get a chance to audition for this show, and you really try your best, and you audition for it, and you try to you do your best. That's not always going to work out anyway. You've been taught that. It. That's just life, and you don't get it, and you go, oh well, all right, it's fine. Time to move on. You try to think in the right mindset, right? You try to be in the right mindset when it comes to auditions, because you never know when you have to be ready for the next one, when that's going to be the one that's going to help your career or help meet people, or just just show that you belong. And but sometimes it does creep in regardless. It creeps in regardless. That man, I can't believe I failed getting this audition again. Like, I've auditioned for shows that I've enjoyed as a kid, and I got a chance to audition for multiple times, but I never got in. And that made me very disappointed, because I was always taught to do my best, as you do the best you can, and I really, so when you do that, there's an emotional investment in there, and sometimes that can really get to you. But I was also taught by my dad that if you do the best you can, you live with the result. So there's that. That's still very hard to do consistently, even now. Let's see what's going on, guys. Let me read your guys' comments. I'm just kind of going on and off. I'm playing an old-ass account as AR-14. I have Raiden, and now Hythmon. I can't only been doing this because resin takes too long. Oh, very interesting. So you started a new account? Raiden and now Hythmon are very good picks for an account, so you have a good start there. And especially if you're able to do well off of the lantern right in terms of what you pick, as well as you get Yao Yao, or maybe you get Sing Cho, and then you get Sing Cho's on the next banner. Maybe so a few characters that it'll be a strong account for sure. Day's been good. Got myself modded into Kingdom Hearts 3. How you get yourself modded into Kingdom Hearts 3? But the day's been treating well. I'll be honest with you, it's been a stressful day. just thinking about stuff and trying to figure out how to be better with my time and with work, and then inevitably thinking about your financials, you know. Just FYI. Trust that he still sees. Yeah, I still see. Yeah, I just try to get a good stopping point. But like I said, guys, like the part of this channel is I want to be honest and candid with you guys about the journey, because some people think that the journey's too easy. That people don't have the same stresses and anxieties that any normal person would in the same situation. Even if you see the success and you look at the social medias of people on their accounts, and they seem to be having the best time in the universe, just know that that's only showing some of the good. Most of the time, it can even be frowned upon to show or talk about the bad, right? Because, you know, and I don't do that too much on my social media, but I'll do it here because I feel like it actually. I'm not a big teacher. I don't think I'm a great teacher at all, but in terms of just like the technical aspects of voiceover, there's plenty of people who do that well and deserve to monetize that. Well, I feel like I can teach you guys, and maybe one day help support myself with, is just follow the journey. You know, this guy, you know, has anxiety, was shy, introverted, had anxiety issues, dealt with certain situations that I'm probably still not comfortable talking about, that have affected me emotionally, but I was still able to go into an industry that's super competitive overall, that costs a lot of money to start up when you're serious about voiceover, and over a long period of time make some semblance of success for it, even though it's not going to be like, it's not one of the big boys if you were to think of something for animation or even commercial or anything like that. It's not that yet, but the fact I'm able to still exist and have a place to eat and sleep is a big thing for me. Okay, like it's you don't understand how big that thing is for me, even where we're at, right? Because I wasn't someone who had a lot of money for most of my life, if not all, my own personal money. And I got let go of jobs in the really very awkward, bad situations. Bad timing, I mean, not bad situation, just bad timing. You know, so dealing with all that stuff, you know. And you finally find a little bit of a groove, and then something hits you again, and now you have to pivot and figure out how the hell you're supposed to make that work with the money you have. And so we'll see. I recently have dealt with a similar loss. I kind of know what you're going through, but never do feel like that. You just try to always keep your chin up. Yeah, I always try. Like, I dealt with most of it. I try to deal with it by just continuing to work and thinking about, like, doing what you're supposed to be doing the best you can, and being honest about it. You know, one of the rules I try to go by is never lie, or never always tell the truth, or at least never go out of your way to lie. Right? You know what I mean? Like, be very careful with your words. When you're being serious, especially. I'm on here a lot, guys. I say a bunch of silly stuff just to be funny with you guys, and I think you guys can tell that. But yeah. Oh, okay. I haven't seen a military service with the Army, but my papa had one with the Marines. Yeah, it was very interesting. You can really feel the importance of the work that my dad put into the military, and it was emotional for a lot of reasons. Well, also for a lot of reasons, obviously. It was hard. Project Pikachu. Hey, James, the friendly neighborhood Gabe has arrived. Or Gabe? Is it Gabe or Gabe? How are you? I am a YouTuber. Hello, Project Pikachu. How you doing? You're a YouTuber? What kind of stuff you do? We're in deep conversation, only 15 minutes in. Yeah, because I might as well do it now. Because once we get in, we're gonna be silly goobers playing Genshin Impact. But you know, if you guys have questions about Genshin, we can talk about that too. We can mess with team concepts today. I'm gonna let you guys decide what we do today, kind of. You know, I'll give you some options once we start playing. It's perfectly understandable. I like to say we are our own biggest critics. It's hard not to feel the way sometimes. Yeah, I know. Like, you know, and I know quite a few people I've known from people that have been really nice to me, and I've known some friends over a long period of time. Whether I know them as acquaintances, see them only a few times, or know them for years, and it's always good to see them, do well and record and get auditions and play really cool characters in video games and animation and stuff like that. And you just can't help but wonder sometimes when it's your turn, when you're gonna get a chance to play something really nice, and help you put yourself on the map, hang out, let people know that you exist. And in a way, YuGiOh Sevens was that, So I do appreciate being part of that, But I do want to do more, and I hope I get to do more. And then I did Rio Shore, which we announced today. I did a live dub for that was very funny. That for a live dub, that's one of the most hilarious. I probably voiced one of the most hilarious and obnoxious characters I've ever voiced in my entire life. Hey, let's see here. I'm doing great. I have been working hard on preparing for football Sunday. I explain, you mean like NFL? Lady Tigress is perfectly understanding. Yeah, we talked about that one. My dad tells me, do the best you can, because that's all you can do. The more you can give, the more can you give your best. Yeah. I think Theodore Roosevelt said something along those lines too. He says, do the best you can with what you have where you are, right? The journey is not easy. It's not. That's true. It's not. It's hard. It can be hard for some certain types of people to enjoy the process of the road. And I personally need like periods where I just sit down, do nothing, and just meditate on the progress to notice the big jump, So yeah, that's about it. I'm always hard on myself. Yep. So I get the feeling you don't deserve. So I get the feeling you don't deserve things, but I will say trying your best is the best thing you could do, even if it doesn't seem much. Like I'm a very simplistic person, not like stupid, but like I think most things can be solved simplistically. Like sometimes the best answer is the simplest one. And I just feel like if I just go out the gate, just straight up, just being honest and just, working hard, even if I lack certain knowledge on stuff, that eventually it'll take care of itself, right? And that people who are watching you will notice that and at least know he may not be where he wants to be, but at least he's sincere, That's kind of what I think is a good quality to have, to cultivate. You know what I mean? One of the hardest attributes to have, I personally believe, in a human being is to genuinely be trustworthy. It's very hard because it's very easy to break it, and it's very hard to develop over a long period of time. So, and I can be myself and be that at the same time. So I just try to do that, and that's part of my doing the best I can with what I got, Once you reach AR-15, go co-op if you need help with stuff. I'm happy to help out. Yeah, guys, if you need help in Genshin Impact, you're more than welcome to request that in our Genshin Discord. Absolutely. Last Friday, I celebrated my birthday and got cake and a Super Smash Brothers amiibo. Which amiibo was it? I've never gotten amiibos before. I remember the craze. I never gotten those before, but I would have loved a Sonic amiibo if I ever had a chance to get one. But it's been a long time since I played Super Smash Brothers. But happy birthday, by the way. I still have AR-58 main account. I just want to play this one because I have nothing to do with my main except daily about this. I can't do that. I don't feel like I can do that because I don't have the time. I don't want to do 2 accounts and play Tower of Fantasy because those kind of games to me eat up a lot of time. And they're fun to play. Sometimes I don't feel like playing much at all, but a lot of times I'll play them. I'm like, wow, I just spent like 3 hours out of nowhere. And I'm still working on voiceover stuff. I'm still trying to figure out like marketing. I still got a job in the still got a full-time job in the morning that I have to do. But sometimes I don't want to do, but I do it because I have to. Obviously, I'm an adult, and because there's things about it I can learn and carry on to other aspects of my life. So I use that as motivation. But and then as a Twitch. And then we're trying to make Twitch a thing. You know what I mean? I don't know how far Twitch is gonna go, but I hope it turns out to the point where, you know, maybe through ads or support from you guys, that I'm able to at least maintain rent to some degree. You know, support the rent. That's about it, really. I don't know what else really comes through that after that. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I got a notification that somebody ordered prints. So I'm gonna check that out tomorrow. Well, actually, I can check that out right now. Oh, one of my friends responded to me on Twitter saying congrats. I did not expect that. That's so nice. I'm sending him this gif of a loaf. I just found a gif of a loaf of bread that says loofya or loafya. It's a good pun. Actually, it's a terrible pun, but I'm gonna use it anyway. All right, let's see what else you guys are saying. Missed you, homie. Yeah, I missed you too, Zen. That emote is adorable, actually. Tigress, I can relate to that big time. It sucks when employers let you go at the most inconvenient times. Yeah, I literally got let go of a job because this was so stupid. And the worst part about it is I felt really depressed about it because I felt like I disappointed my parents, especially my dad, when it happened, because they don't like because like I was in the very beginning of my voiceover journey, right? You know what I mean? Obviously, there are risks involved when you do something like this, and you're not just sticking to a regular 9 to 5 like most people, especially when you're still learning shit. I got fired from a job because I applied for time off, got the time off, and then a week before a convention to where I was going to be at a panel for a game I was in, they told me I couldn't have the time off and that if I went, I would be fired. So I left. I made the decision to go anyway, come back to do the panel. And that's where I met Michaela Laws, Alejandro Saab, Christopher Escalante, Jonah Scott. We all had the panel together. And then I came back. They let me work for a day, and then they fired me. And I had no job. So living in my parents' house with no job. And I think it was not long after that, maybe a year after that, that I ended up moving to New York with like basically no money, trying to genuinely pursue voiceover. No promise of any job anywhere. Visit my sister in New York. And that 1 week visit became 5-6 years of me staying in New York. Taking classes, barely having any money, doing part-time jobs. Until the pandemic hit, basically. Let's see here. Gun Unpucked? What's that? I don't know what that is. Impucked? Hey James, guess what? I'm gonna play Honkai Star Rail. It looks like it's really fun. Maybe we'll pick it up. All I'm gonna need help with is getting ascension materials for Alhaitham, 40 of the boss mats, and 163 Poopas. You wanna join my world and grab them? At some point, when we're done playing the game, when we're about to end the stream, you can just pop in and grab Master. By the way, guys, if you guys are subs to the channel, you guys get priority on my mats in my world if you guys need them. Once I'm done using them, of course, for certain characters. So I should have Poopas now, Aster. As a YouTuber, I upload Soul Calibur, Tekken, AMVs, and I haven't seen AMVs in a while. Super Smash Brothers content. I'm working on a fan dub called X Cross Heroes? Or Cross Heroes. Okay, gotcha. Is voiceover really difficult to start up in? Well, if you're doing it as a hobby, no. If you're trying to get into the business, get into it professionally, yes, because there's startup costs. You have to market. You have to learn how to market. So I'm just going to let you guys know right now, if any of you guys here want to do voiceover as a business, if you want to do voiceover as, as something that can sustain your living, if you're in school right now, take marketing classes. If you're, especially social media marketing, but marketing in general. If you are working and it's not a voiceover work, any job that gives you experience with customer service, email marketing, recruiting, there are aspects of those jobs that you will use in your voiceover career as a business, from a business standpoint. 100%. So my other job I work is actually recruiting. So now I've already noticed the similarity. So I'm using this job as a way to train myself and learn some things. But so if you're not doing voiceover right now, but that's what you want to do, pick jobs that work on that, where you have to talk to people, all that stuff. If you can find those jobs and do them, that's why you see a lot of people do they work in restaurants as a waiter, stuff like that. It teaches them being around people, interacting with people, lets you observe people. That's one reason. But those are good things. So if you're able to do that, then good for you. You're probably better practicing that in marketing for a lot of things, but especially voiceover, than you think. Okay? Definitely I can relate to those feelings. I'm happy for you getting projects. Yeah. We still got a lot more work to do. We still got to get more projects coming in or auditions, stuff like that. But I'm learning marketing and I'm slowing down a little bit just so I can see what I can pick up from these classes I'm taking and try to incorporate that over time slowly. So it's a lot of money. These classes can take a lot of money out of you sometimes, but you invest them. These are investments. I can figure out the artifacts on my own. Hey, AR-5045, I can just do co-op. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Save all your resin that you can for AR-45 specifically. And like I said, jam the mess out of Emblem of Severed Fate. Jam the mess out of the Dendro. Those are the two. Honestly, guys, for Genshin Impact, once you AR-45, all your fragile resin, don't touch any of them. Save them all. AR-45, dump them all into Emblem of Severed Fate domain, unless you are hard pressed to play a lot of Dendro characters and just let's say you are AR-16 right now, chat or something. You start the game, you're saving all of your character, you're saving all of your resin. Eventually they're gonna bring back Nahida and Alhaitham, right? And you really want those characters? Totally understand. I would still say, go ahead and farm Emblem of Severed Fate and that domain, and then take half of that and go and farm it into the Dendro domain. Those are the two domains you should guys be farming, because every other domain that matters, for the most part, you can just strong box those. And you'll be getting a few artifacts from fighting bosses and doing quests and stuff like that anyway, and fighting an abyss. So, yeah. And the reason why you do Emblem Severed Fate is because, look, you're going to get good artifacts for most of your characters that way anyway. You can strong box them into artifacts that give you 80% EM for 2-piece if you absolutely need to. Pyro characters aren't as important anymore in terms of using Crimson Witch, so it's not worth spending the resin just to go to that domain specifically. For 99% of the time. Okay. All right. I got a female Corrin amiibo. Oh, nice. Okay. I would like a Sonic one. To be honest, my journey struggle right now is remaining consistent with my streaming on Twitch. I haven't streamed in a month or two because of some difficulties with my VTuber messing with KH3 controls, along with real life situations to deal with. Been hard trying to figure out time when to stream, but when I move in with my friend, I think it'll be everything much easier. Okay, yeah, it is a struggle. I heard that about 20 days, if you make yourself do something, it'll become a habit. So that's definitely true for me. The times get a little wonky a little bit due to the nature of my work and how tired I can get. But hey, we still dealing. I moved everything to 10 o'clock p.m. for the most part for my streams. Unless it's Saturday or something, I'll stream early. Occasionally I'll stream a little bit earlier, but yeah. I don't need money. I'm up to flexing, huh? Necryat Aster. That's great. I mean, I'm glad you're able to you know, the good thing is like when you get to the point where you don't need money as much, you know, I'm a guy that doesn't need a lot of money, to be honest. I just want to be able to just support my rent and be able to eat something nice every once in a while. I'm pretty much something like that. But like good, I'm glad you're able to have that kind of money saved, because then you can like focus on what really matters to you. You know what I mean? And you deserve to be able to focus on that. And maybe you'll work. Maybe it's something that not only benefits you but someone else or more people around you, and that's also has its level of gratification as well. So, or maybe you want to build a business. I don't know. Like, you know, there's plenty of options depending on what you want to do. That number is oddly specific though. No, maybe if we were like best friends, but I don't know you IRL, so that's kind of weird. Okay. Some of the stuff I'm not gonna read. Also, I don't understand humor. I don't know. Okay, yeah. Gun Impact. My funny way of saying Genshin Impact. Okay. I don't know where the poopas are, so someone's gonna have to show me. Oh, word. Oh, dude, there's a video in our Discord. There's a video in our Discord that has it. Has a good route for you to follow, so I'll definitely try that one out. I pinned it for all you guys. I know the area they're in. I just can't find any besides the one next to the boss fight. You can't find any? That's odd. No, you can find it. It might take a while, but trust me, you literally just have the video on and you just watch where the guy goes. It's not just a map with all the stars on it. It's also like he actually videos himself showing you where he goes. There's some areas with the drill worms. Yeah, those are annoying. They don't kill you, but they're annoying. I know better than to take a job that requires talking to customers. Those are some of the best jobs when it comes to, you know, especially if you're introverted like I am. I'm introverted. I don't know if you noticed. I need dental stuff for Al-Haytham. Al-Haytham alt. Then yeah, you gotta do it, man. I'm sorry, you gotta do it, bro. Legit, if you need to check my alt's UIDs. If I need to check, what do I need to check? Courtesy of your boy, Domino Man. Did I miss something? Courtesy of your boy, Domino Man. Did I miss something? What's courtesy? I used the interactive map and just went to where it showed me. Yeah. So Super Bowl Sunday, I am getting Pizza Hut. I'm only there for the commercials. Wait, Super Bowl is soon? Oh, I haven't watched Super Bowl in a while, dude. Get around 30 to 35 in like 15 minutes. I thought it was like 70 something. I thought there was like 70 poopas. Congrats on finishing season 1 of Sevens. Oh, thank you, Pikachu. We appreciate it. Yeah. And season 2's out now, so I'm happy that it's out finally, so you guys can check it out. Make sure you guys check it out, man. Like, you know, it means a lot if you guys do that. I wish to stay out of jail. That's a good goal, don't we all? I'm also on your YouTube stream, James, just in case the Twitch bugs out on me. Oh, okay. Yeah, no problem. I sometimes forget to multi-stream chat, so I can see everything. When you try out pizza, when you try to out Pizza the Hut, I actually did a voiceover, not a skit, but a voiceover challenge where it was involving Pizza Hut, so it was funny. I haven't caught up yet, but I hope this show doesn't end like Jaden and Yusei shows. Those shows end on a cliffhanger like by Konami. Yeah, I'm not sure if they'll ever finish it. I would like for them to finish them. I just get the small amount because it's quick and easy. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's true. It's not like it's going anywhere. Just some people want to get the stuff quicker so they can play. I know I wanted to play Al-Haytham immediately. He was one of the coolest characters. I just wasn't sure if I wanted to play him or not. Not play him, but I wasn't sure if I wanted to invest in him because I was afraid of, you know, I saw the trailer and I was like, is this gonna be Electro Kuching? Is this gonna be a Dendro Kuching? I was really concerned. But after playing him, he's definitely better. He's definitely more fun. And he's different play style, which is most important. So I can play Kuching and him and have fun because they give me two different things. And that's what I was worried about. I'm being more picky of my character selection. If Dia doesn't offer me something that's like really crazy, as much as I love Dia, I'm not gonna pull her for that. Because I have too many characters already. I could just, you know what I mean? Unless they gotta make the game harder for me to get more characters. Really, they really do. I haven't. Okay, let me see this one. Get the ones in the boss for caves and go to another. Then go bother some peeps and enjoy them. And boom, 70 poops in 30 minutes. Yeah, but some people are also getting. I'll hate them too. Have you ever heard of the Seal of Orichalcos? I heard Dan Greed trying it at a tournament a few years ago. What do you mean, like at a tournament? Like actually played in a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament? Yeah, I heard of the Seal of Orichalcos. I'm not sure what it does in the game, in the TCG, but I know it's probably not that good. But I think we all seen the show where he's like, oh, it should have been me, not him. Got Al Haytham to 80 in 10 hours, I think, after seeing a bunch of resin. Nice. But yeah, I kind of explained what the premise of Honkai Star Rail is on the YouTube stream because it was faster to type on my phone. You did? Dang, I missed it. But yeah, I kind of, I got let me switch over to the multi-stream. Yeah. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and get started. I did not expect to be talking that long. Waking the Dragons is the darkest Yu-Gi-Oh season to date. Is it really? Wait. Oh, you mean the Duel Monsters one? Out of curiosity, if we were to pick a day of the week outside of Wednesday to play just strictly Master Duel, which we would be playing with chat, or still, maybe inviting people to play. What day would you guys prefer? Darts is like the Flying Dutchman from SpongeBob and Nightmare from Soul Calibur. I like Nightmare from Soul Calibur. I like that a lot. Fridays. Very interesting. Okay. Friday or Saturday? Saturday might be the best day, right? Because then I'm not worried about the scheduling as much. Did you guys see my Al Haytham the Al Haytham on my Twitch, my Twitter? I'm really happy.
Wait. Huh?
I'm really happy for my Al Haytham's build. I only could get artifacts like this after like ultimately just ODing on farming. I did nothing but farm this for like a month. How do I build YuGiOh? Primarily you do HP. You're building for HP because you want to maximize the healing. If you are running Favonius Lance, which is most people's consider to be her best weapon for most ways to play her, then you obviously would run crits, and in order to proc the passive, and then you would try to get as much energy recharge in the substats in order to proc the burst as many times as you want, depending on how many times you want to run it, pop it as part of your rotation. You have to like think about that. The way you build a character is based on what they are built to do. You look at what their scaling is. You look at what their energy requirements are, and that helps tell you what you need to build or what you could build for a character to get the most out of them. To get the most bang for your buck. She's a healer with an 80 cost burst with the element of Dendro. So that gives you a good idea of what to look for, right? Lazy fighting equals Mona E, YuGiOh E, Shogun E, he. I mean, I'm sure you have to dodge at some point and probably press other buttons. Mona E, huh? Is this some type of like hyper bloom thing? Out of curiosity. But I don't know. I couldn't farm him much because I may have accidentally spent 250 trying to roll for him. Dang, man. So it's a spawn of a video game 3-way? What? What are you talking about? LOL, just repeat. Haha. Yeah, me and my jank builds due to the lack of roster. It doesn't seem too bad. I mean, I wouldn't mind trying a Hyper Bloom build where it's like, hey, we're running YuGiOh, Mona, maybe a second Hydro, you know, or a second Dendro maybe, and then, you know, might not be enough Dendro. Now that I think about it, might not be enough. Have you ran a fur hire deck in YuGiOh? I think I tried it in YuGiOh Duel Links. I think I tried it briefly. Scroll up, James. I was explaining Honkai Star Rail again. Oh. Genshin meets Final Fantasy meets Honkai Impact. Okay. Have it in Dual Master. Oh, Master Duel. It seems to be a deck to get monsters out ASAP. Oh, you made Fur Hire in Master Duel? Yeah, okay, cool. I haven't made too many more decks recently. I mean, I tried the Runic deck, but mostly I was just happy once I was able to build, I was just happy with my account once I was able to build Branded. Because I like Branded a lot. Alright, let me switch up my team. Excuse me. I'm thinking, I'm gonna use my resin on artifacts. My question is, like, so I was looking at my Beto chat, and it's a good build. It does what it needs to do. It does what it do, Yugi. It does what it do. But I was wondering, I kind of wanted, my thing is I like my crit rates to be at 70. Like, that's my goal, to get crit rate to 70 for every character, and whenever the crit damage is, I can get it up there, at least as long as it's 2 to 1. So I was thinking maybe either I replace, I could do one of two things.
If you ever want to trade tactic,
I can not use Emblem of Severed Fate and use Noblesse. So I have a Noblesse user on the team for Alhaitham's personal damage. I don't think the damage buff from the 4-piece Noblesse actually affects the spread damage though. I'm not sure. I have to ask somebody who's smart about these kind of things. But I thought maybe it would give her a little more utility. And I have a lot of Noblesse, so maybe I can get away with it. Or do my question is, should I farm more Emblem of Severed Fate to see if I can min-max Raiden and Beto as the 2 emblem users on the team? Or do I continue farming Dendro artifacts for, you know, YuGiOh, Alhaitham, Nahida? Because clearly this is where the meta is right now, is it's Dendro meta. YuGiOh has her build. You know, I have a Tenacity build I can rip off of other people and use her for. But right now I'm running this. Maybe I can get like an HP Sans for Deepwood, maybe. And maybe if I would like to get an HP Circlet eventually, just so I have more versatility in my options here. I've seen Lean the Dendro meta some more. Min-max doesn't feel as exciting. Well, the good thing is I think Dendro makes it easier to min-max because, you know, a lot of them are EM heavily based. You know what I mean? I think there are like cheaper builds. You can build cheaper with Dendro. But that's all artifact farming really is, right? Yeah, it's just, yeah, It's gonna be annoying regardless because of the the randomness of it. Yeah. Oh, you got C1. Nice. I got C1 as well yesterday. So I'll get C2 when I pick her up for free from the Lantern Rite. That's the gold there. Alright, let's go ahead and get this done. I'm not even reading anything, I'm just kind of skipping through stuff. Something tells me that I don't have to really focus hard on what they're saying. Done a lot of talking, so I figured you needed that. Oh. You want to show off your AR-14 account? Post in our Discord. I keep on telling you guys to do that. Show off in our Discord, dude. Discord's confusing. No, it's not. You just post in there. You take a snapshot of your character, of your account, and then you post it. To me, it is. Hey, man, you gotta learn eventually, dude. You use Discord, don't you? You're in our Discord, right? I'm probably gonna hop on Genshin here a bit if you're down to farm and play TCG. I don't know. Actually, I kind of didn't have an idea what I want to do today. Do you guys want to do TCG today? Or do you want to, we could do that after our farming for artifacts, of course. We can do TCG today, or we can do Lantern Rite stuff. I mean, we've redid the Lantern Rite story, but you know what I mean. So we can pick up the YuGiOh, like work on that kind of stuff. It's up to you. We have time either way. I use Discord primarily to text. With a what at the front instead of a T? I don't even know what that means. Yeah, I wouldn't mind TCG. Okay. Well, I mean, I know you want to do TCG. I know that. TikTok Sunset Lunar. Oh, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Welcome, my friend. All right. Just keep that to yourself, please. But all right, gotcha. All right, that's all we need. Okay, this isn't just. I have not been paying attention to this thing. Not at all. I'm surprised I have 100. I'm surprised I have 100 resin. I've been starting to get into the habit of spending my resin earlier in the day, so I won't overflow too much. And looks like it's kind of working. It seems to have pretty good amount of resin by the time I stream. Like, wow, all 3 of them are over here. That's wild. We'll go to the further one first. As we approach, just to bear in mind, as we approach the end of the Abyss run, Abyss cycle, we'll probably do some Abyss questionnaires and maybe help people out with their Abyss stuff. Oh, look. What's up?
Shine down!
Scatter!
controller.
Illusion shattered.
Stupid.
Now you shall perish. Ha!
Alright, cool.
But a momentary distraction.
I was trying to be subtle, but you said you didn't understand, so I explained it. Yeah, maybe that's not worth explaining. I didn't even realize what was going on. Look, I'm a pure Christian boy, guys. Okay, sometimes I don't remember. I don't think stuff like that. I have to be like blatantly told. But maybe just like let that one go next time. All right.
Shine down.
YuGiOh, you're up.
Here you are.
It was important content if you read the message above. Nah, I guess I was just bad. I guess I just was bad. Yeah, you know, I read it, but I just still didn't get it. You know what I mean? I was weird. I see it now. I hate that his elemental skill has such a long cooldown, dude. Oh yeah, James, do you think we can farm Dendro Hypostasis? I wasn't gonna farm Dendro Hypostasis because I'm gonna leave my YuGiOh at Ascension 5. I can join your world if you want me to fight. If you want me to help you fight, I can do it real quick.
There is no escape.
Oh lord.
Don't be scared.
A process of elimination.
To ashes.
Flicker.
Oh. There you go.
Well now.
Ow. Thank you. Let's go heal everybody real quick. How far is the range? Okay. Alright, just checking. It's not a lot of health, is it? I gotta check my YuGiOh though. Sure, you gotta drum my word. I just gotta find it. You don't know where the Dendro Hypostasis is? It's right down here. You should see it. You should see this. You should see this right there, dude. You should be able to see it. Alright.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Man. Trying to stay more hydrated. I think the last week and a half, 2 weeks, probably during the move, I probably was the most stressed, but also, coincidentally, probably the most dehydrated. I'm on the spectrum of autism where it decreases my attention span and learning skills massively. Yeah,
Thank you for completing today's commission.
I don't know much about personally about that kind of stuff, but I mean, if you need help with something, like being taught something or about the game, like I'm not gonna be adverse to answering questions, or if you need help with something like that, even if you need to repeat it a little bit, I'm okay with that.
Book learning alone is not
YuGiOh
enough to
heals a whole
cultivate
team
intelligence.
simultaneously.
All those scholars in the
Oh,
academia
it's
are prime
the
examples.
burst. It's the burst. The burst does that. I don't plan on using the burst unless I absolutely need the healing. And I've beaten Abyss without a single healer, so. Plus, you guys gotta remember, they also have cards in the Abyss that can give you extra healing for everybody already. So, as long as you have a shield or on many occasions, or you've run a quick swap heavy composition, you can get away without having healing. So, or if you're in a freeze team. Freeze teams also don't need healers, not nearly as much. Well, all right. So I think you guys said we should farm Dendro. So I guess what we'll do is, since we're streaming, if you are a sub to the Twitch channel, you are welcome to join. I have 100 resin. I'm probably gonna do a refresh or two, but you guys are welcome to come in. Unless I suddenly decide to hyper focus and I will ignore everything else except for the thing I'm focusing on. Yeah, I tend to get like that when I'm hyper focusing. Like I have to like hyper focus, and then like some certain things are out of my radar. What are we doing? So yeah, I'm inviting any sub to join my world to farm the Dendro artifact domain. That's what we're doing today. Where do you post what? So, yep, you can join my world. If you are a sub, then exclamation point UID, and you can join my world. I don't have condensed made right now. Oh, that's fine. If you just want to join just to fight for a little bit, then I'm totally down with that too. Just make sure you let me know what your name is, if it's different than your Twitch name, so that I know it's you, because I'm not just gonna let people in just because they come in. Yeah, let me know you're coming in. YuGiOh with Favonius Lance. Yeah. Yeah. Where do I type the Anka thing? In Discord? The Anka. Oh. Yeah, you could put it in Genshin Flex if you want. You can put it in Genshin Flex. If you want to flex your account, that's what you're doing, right? I should probably do the same thing too, guys. Let me, while we're waiting for people, I'm gonna go into Genshin.
Inactivity serves
Why
no
do so
purpose
many people
whatsoever.
make such a big deal out of seeking the Adepti? There's Adepti everywhere, isn't there?
Let me see if I can go do that right now. Yeah, Genshin Flex, there you are. Oh, I actually just took a picture of everything, of some characters. Like, I'm gonna post real quick. Let me upload a file in there. Downloads. Can I just... This is my Alhaitham. And... What else do I want to post? I think this one, right? My Raiden Shogun. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, I posted stuff in there.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant
Oh,
motion.
it's like I'm not world level 8 Sag.
I stand before it,
Wait.
alone and unchanging.
You know, wait, does that matter?
Don't put off until tomorrow what you
adopted
can
her?
do today. Come on, let's get a move on.
Alright. Okay, I guess the, I guess no one else is coming, so we'll just go ahead and get ready. Your world level 2. Oh, I see. Alright. I will go out. I will carry. Don't you worry, Vinny. Behold the power of purple and green together. What's your world level then?
You are not good.
Inazuma shines eternal!
Don't be scared.
Spring forth!
I'm getting sick of it. Don't get it,
Propagate!
There we go. Well, that's 7, okay. Yeah. I think 55 you hit AR8. Hey, look, crit rate. The subsets are kind of sus, though. Maybe if we get crit damage, I'll be happy, but the chance of that happening, it seems pretty low. So the goal, obviously, any good artifacts with crit damage for DPS, I'll be happy with, but I definitely want either an HP stance that's really nice with the substats, an EM stance that's really great with the substats for either either set, but primarily Gilded Dreams. And just better crit rate damage circles, I guess. Oh, you want to join? All right. So wait. All right, we got you. Right, Aster. Go ahead and pop in. You here? Alright, Nick, Rio. Oh, he's got that weapon. Right. Is Vinny here? Okay, we'll just go in. Should be fine, right? I can summon him, right? I can summon him? Okay, he's there. So, okay. So we'll go ahead and I'll pick...
Wait. Huh?
There we go.
No.
This should be plenty.
Whatever.
This team already looks broken. All right, guys, get ready.
Stay put.
Illusion shattered!
Process of elimination.
Midnight
Here
Phantasmagoria.
you are.
Torn to oblivion!
Yo, destruction. Look how much damage we put out, chat. That was actually crazy. Dude, Al-Haytham and Raiden do so well together from what I've seen. Just as like, so they're basically, I have Al-Haytham Raiden team. It's basically 2 carries. But she also performs well as a battery, obviously. So I love Raiden Shokin. So any team I can place Raiden in, I'm happy about. I love those 2 together. They usually need a healer and a shielder, and then that's why I use Raiden and YuGiOh. Before I used Nahida, and Nahida's fine too because Nahida buffs the mess out of Al-Haytham. So. Yes, you will be healer. Put the bunny up.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Now you shall perish!
Yeah, we're... Awesome. Oh, Vinny, that means you can do burst, right? Can't you do burst? Because I'm using Raiden's burst, so I'm giving everyone energy, right? You have 43 crit rate on this Al-Haytham. Okay, so obviously you still want more. I get that. I'm at 70. I still want more, but honestly, I just want better EM sands. That's all I'm missing for my Al-Haytham is just a better EM sands. I want to min-max the EM sands. Like it doesn't have a lot of crit rate on it at all. But I'm creating a mess out of this shit. Dude, because you're attacking so fast. That's why.
There is no escape!
YuGiOh, you're up! Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Here you are.
Torn to oblivion!
So much. Just by the way, at Necryot, if you want to maximize, I know you've seen some of my when I play Al-Haytham. I don't really do the 4th slot, the 4th normal attack in my combo. Just want to throw that out there. It's because of the speed of the attack, Necryot. It takes away time from your mirrors because they only last 4 seconds before they dissipate. So if you want to maximize damage of the mirror damage. Maximize mirror damage, you typically want to do 3 normal attacks before canceling and going into another combination of 3. And then you kind of want to do that for about 4 seconds, and then activate your E. Do the same thing again until the mirror's about to go away, or does go away. Then do a charge attack, and then do it again. That's probably the most rudimentary way of getting 12 seconds of 3 mirror at a time. No more resin? I mean, well, you're welcome to go if you want, or you can just stick around and then fight. Practice your combos.
Illusion shattered!
Wings of darkness! Come, sever night from...
Now you shall perish!
Ready, go!
Shine down!
By royal decree...
I just realized we barely was taking, like, YuGiOh heals a lot. YuGiOh heals so much, chat. It's funny, like, the 2 adults are just fighting, and then we have the child just, like... Thank you. We have the child here, you're just, running around the room. It's funny. I still wish they changed the running animation for some of these younger characters. This isn't bad. I have a lot of foot feathers though, so I'm like, I need, you know what I mean? Like I have a bunch of feathers with crit damage, so I'm probably not gonna use that one. But it doesn't seem too bad, actually. It has ER, has crit rate, it has HP %. So that could be a piece for YuGiOh, depending on, you know, what it hits. So it's probably might be still worth keeping, actually. I might get that test. I'm getting to meet YuGiOh, the best healer, so you're gonna max her out 90, all that stuff.
Don't be scared.
You are not
Inazuma shines eternal!
He's just fighting these people, man. Oh. Okay. Well, like 100? Did I already use 50? I guess this will be my one refresh for today. If I get crit rate, that'd be pog. Gonna crown her. Crown her skill. I might do that eventually too. I might do that as well. Her skill at least. But I don't feel like I'm pressured to do it immediately. So we'll slowly work towards it, which is always good.
The process of elimination.
Now you shall perish!
This is probably some of the most dominating gameplay I've seen in a while. All right, max crit rate. Hopefully we get crit damage, because I would love that on Alhaitham. I would love this on Alhaitham if I can get crit damage. Prage. We need Prage for that. Definitely. All right, I think this is the last one. And then we can test our artifact luck.
Hey, go away! Don't be scared!
Wait. The full auto attack sequence gives you the most damage? Well, I know it doesn't give you the most damage for your window. I know that, so that's not true. But the final attack gives you time to dodge. How does it give you... Oh, I understand the second part. The dangerous stuff. It gets hard. One of the things about Alhaitham they need to fix is that they need to make the mirrors easier to see.
Inazuma shines eternal!
They definitely need to do that. So it does take, like I said, it does take practice to intuitively just recognize that. So, but trust me, Aster, it's worth doing the effort to learn it. Because when you get all those Gilgamesh rain swords all the time, it's so satisfying. Yuck. Pyro damage bonus. Disgusting. We didn't get anything we wanted. Alright, now I gotta go put them into the strong box and see if I can get anything good for Thundering Fury. I decided if I'm gonna run Ayato in my Hyper Bloom team, I'm gonna run Thundering Fury, so yeah. We definitely need an EM. We definitely need an EM Sands for that set too. Now it just makes it easier to dodge when I'm attacking because I can see in front of me. Because the attacks have a screen on them. The attacks have a screen on them? I don't know. I'm not sure what that means. The screen on him? Well, hopefully at some point you'll... And the thing is, people will probably come up with more variations that you can test as well. So just keep that in mind. But definitely, it's fun, in my opinion, to try to work on those attacks. Let me just pull this. This is probably not going to give me what I want, so... I'll try that one. Here, you get out the
what's
menu, I'll
happening
show
over there?
what I mean.
Can we take a sneaky peek? Huh? Can we?
I need one more artifact. Alright, you know what? Let me get the screen. Alright, so what are you talking about? What's the screen?
Why isn't it working? I don't get it.
What do you mean? The green shit? What, so the green effects bother you?
Why do so many people make such a big deal out of seeking the Adepti?
I wonder if there's something
There's
you can do in
Adepti
your
everywhere,
graphics settings
isn't
in
there?
order to make it easier for you. I wonder if there is something.
No.
I've never really messed with my graphics settings. I just don't want to.
Whatever.
Just don't do it. Yeah, eyes are sensitive. There's probably something you can do. There probably is something you can do in the graphics settings. Because that's. You would think that they would take that into account when they're making characters and doing their effects and stuff like that. This silly little girl. Alright. Let's take these artifacts. It's not. The pattern fucks with my eyesight. Gotcha. Alright, Prage, please. Prage emotes in the chat.
There have been many poorly written applications lately. I guess I'll just have to reject them all.
I need
The
the last
world
part of the
remains
sequence.
constant over the
I'm
centuries,
gonna die, just do more damage.
but human life is like the dew at dawn,
Ew.
or a
Don't
bubble
want
rising
it.
through water.
Whatever.
Don't want this.
Transitory.
Alright, let's try this one. Alright. Actually, the fourth hit is the one where he just does like a vertical swipe. No, a horizontal swipe anyways. Gotcha. Ooh, crit rate, we got it, chat. And max. Oh my gosh, that is great.
Wait.
This could be a really good one, chat. I have a really good feeling about this one. Alright, let's go ahead and try it.
Whatever.
These are all good. Even the HP I can use for YuGiOh. So, obviously, it's both. I wanted to just
Book
smash on the
learning
crits.
alone is
so.
not enough to cultivate
Inactivity
intelligence.
serves no purpose
All those
whatsoever.
scholars in the academia are
There's no way
prime
this could be a bad
examples.
artifact, right? There's no way, right, chat? Someone can still use this no matter what, right? Okay, crit rate. Nice, nice. Energy recharge. Okay, I'll take it. You got dope ass writing stance just now? Oh, what are the stats? What is it? Okay, we got crit rate again. It was like a low buff though.
There have been
Hopefully we
many
get
poorly
crit
written
damage.
applications lately.
I guess.
I guess
I would like
I'll
crit
just have
rate
to reject
again
them all.
if we can.
What's happening over there. Can we take a sneaky peek?
Riding with 300 EM? Ooh.
Huh? Can we?
So you can do aggravate riding? Hey, you know what? This is pretty nice. It's pretty balanced. I'll take this. This is a 30 CV at least, and it has ER on it. Yeah, I don't mind. That seems pretty solid.
All the world holds dear
All
is
the
but
world
a
holds
backdrop
dear.
of constant motion. I stand before
This is great for
it,
YuGiOh
alone
because
and
it's
unchanging.
the same amount of ER. It's almost the same amount of crit rate, but we get that HP for more heals. So that's actually really nice. I'll give that to YuGiOh for now. But that's like genuinely good for anybody. So we lucked out, chat.
The scribe's work is simple, which is exactly why I took the position.
So we need HP here for our YuGiOh.
The world remains constant over the centuries.
We
But
actually have
human
this
life
one.
is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water.
Check chat and Genshin.
Transitory.
What happened? I just rolled my attack percentage hat. 31 crit damage on it? Huh, interesting. Okay. Who's that going on?
Book
Is that going? You said it's going
alone
on
is
art.
not
It's
enough
going
to cultivate
on.
intelligence. All those scholars in the
It's
academia
going
are
on
prime
right.
examples.
Attack hat. That should suffice for now. A good attack stands. A goblet. I mean, no circlet. I'm sorry. A good attack circlet is definitely something to keep. I mean, obviously, eventually you want crit on most characters in that situation, but still. Yeah, I didn't know if it was an attack hat. Wait, or is it the sands? That was the
Why
sands.
do so many
Okay.
people make such
Okay,
a
okay,
big
I like
deal
that.
out of seeking the Adepti? There's Adepti everywhere, isn't there?
Well, it's good to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it, right?
Wait.
Dang it. Oh, wow. Okay, I'll work on that one.
Ooh, what's happening over
I
there?
wish it was EM,
Can
though.
we take a sneaky
I really
peek?
wish it was EM.
Huh? Can we?
Did you see that I said
Why isn't it
what the
working?
stats on the dope riding stands were?
Get it.
You said 31. Okay, is it 31 crit? No, that's not you. Wait, what the heck? In the Twitch chat? Oh, I see. Main site ER. I was looking at the wrong thing. My bad. $70 EM, 14.8 crit damage.
Why isn't it working?
Nice, man.
I don't get it.
There's gonna be a lot of characters that want ER on the sand, so you're good.
Parts are safe.
That's definitely good. All right, let's try this one. Nothing wrong with having another good attack sand, so.
Inactivity serves no
There have
purpose
been many
whatsoever.
poorly written applications lately. I guess
Flat
I'll
HP.
just have to reject them all.
Literally, don't do any more of those. All right. You got 2-piece gilded, 2-piece noblesse on riding. Interesting. Oh, 18. Hey, baby. All right, need some crits. Need some crit rate, if you don't mind. Bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum. Bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 ba-da-da-da-dum bum. All right, we got crit rate. All
The
right, one more
world
crit
remains
rate.
constant over the centuries,
One more
but
crit
human
rate.
life is like the dew at dawn.
As long
or
as we
a
don't hit
bubble
flat
rising through
HP, I'm
water.
happy. As long as we don't hit
Transitory.
flat HP, I'm good.
Why do so many people make such a big deal out of seeking the Adepti?
Now I got
Don't
flat
be
HP.
scared.
Fudge! It got hit HP twice. This could have been cracked. It's still decent. It's still decent, but it's like it's 30 CV, so it's still fine. But that's annoying. You didn't even go to EM at all. Well, hopefully we get EM Sans at some point. All right. What are we doing now? You guys said you guys wanted who wanted to fight stuff? Who wanted to fight bosses? This RNG artifact thing is so depressing. It can be. It really is. I'm gonna hop off this account and go back to my alt. All right. No problem. All right, guys. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna do like a little showcase of our Hytham in all against all of these different bosses with the teams the team I made, my favorite team that I've made. So the use him in. So Vinny, we're gonna go ahead and actually, Vinny, you said you needed Poopas, right? All right. Remind me at the end of the stream. Because what we're going to do is I'm going to let you come back in and take them. If that's what you really want to do. If you really need them. And then I'll just, I'll let you go ahead and do it while my stream is over. All right. Let's go ahead and, I guess we'll fight. I guess we'll start by fighting this bad boy. All right. If I die one time against any of these bosses with these characters, then I swear to God, I'm gonna be so pissed off. I'm gonna try Noblesse on my Beto. So my Alhaitham can do more damage, personal damage. We'll see how that looks. I should have some really cracked out Noblesse stuff, so. That one's really interesting. It has ER and EN too, so that'll be helpful. Alright, and then this one. This one is really good. I'll give this to you. So really strong artifacts so far. And let's see what the... Do I have a Noblesse for crit rate and crit damage? I probably don't. Or if I do, it's not as great as the other ones. I do, but it's just crit rate, not crit damage. Let's see. This one's really good already. This one's really good. I think my best one is probably the one that Fischl has, right? So what I'll do is, let me give Fischl... I'll give this one to Fischl for now. Or do I pick... No, nah. Yeah, I'll give this one to Fischl. We'll swap. Alright, and then this ought to be crit damage. Crit rate, I'm sorry. Yeah, I have some pretty cracked out Noblesse artifacts, I will say that. Then again, I've probably been farming them the longest. So, crit damage, attack percent, energy recharge. Kinda hype. Yeah, that's clearly my best crit rate artifact. I'll just swap that off. Okay, there we go. So, what does that look like? 85. 85 crit rate. 144 crit damage. Only 122 energy recharge? That's not good enough. Yeah, we might have to readjust. We can sacrifice the crit damage and the crit rate for more crit damage, and we need more energy recharge. So if we can get to 70, if we can still have like about 70 crit rate, then I think we'll be okay. This might be, it has more energy recharge for sure. This has more. All right, let's take this and swap it with you. I think that'll be okay. Then this one, 6.5. There's a lot of ER on it, but not enough crit stats. I'm not comfortable with that. All right, this is fine. This is amazing. We should keep that. Oh, that's right. Noblesse gives us energy recharge. That's right. I'm sorry. Emblem gives us a lot of energy recharge. So. I don't know, Chad. I don't know if we can make this work. All right. So one of my artifacts, I'm gonna have to like ignore. I think I have plenty of. Person in my world has 90 Chi-Chi. I don't think I do. I think I have 80. First time ever seeing someone use her. She's really good. She's a really solid, strong character. She's been over kind of like, I mean, there's a lot of characters now, so people don't use her as much. But she's still very strong, especially once you get cons on her. I could take 10 crit rate off of her and still be okay. If I can take some of that and replace that with some energy recharge, I'll be okay. I'm trying to find a balance between damage and versatility in my rotations, because now it's more important for her to crack a burst every rotation now. I have Raiden though, so I probably don't have to go more than like 150 maybe. I'm thinking maybe 150, because I also have a Fav Lance on YuGiOh and Electro Resonance to rely on. Let me check this. Yeah, I'm not doing that. It looks like I might have to take this. I might have to do that in order to make it work.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
The question is this worth it? Do you guys think it's worth it? I'm probably sacrificing a lot of damage by doing this. For the 20% on I'll hate them. Well, it increases Raiden and Al Haytham's attack, but yeah, you know what, chat? I changed my mind. I thought I wanted to do it, but I don't. We're gonna have to go for some more emblem farming, I think, eventually. See, it's already, yeah. All right. Sorry to waste your time.
Inactivity serves no
I don't
purpose
need
whatsoever.
I need the Dendro boss. You know what? Let's go help Vinny fight the Dendro boss. We'll do that first. Let's see if he'll lesson immediately. Julian needs help with 80 to 90 grind domains and bosses. You know what I'm thinking? Like, maybe we should do a stream where we just randomly go to people's worlds. And just help them farm. I think we can just randomly do that. Yo, we got banned. Alright, we got them. I kind of would like more EM on my right, and since I am gonna want the
There is no escape.
Stay put!
Here you are.
There we go. Oh, you're doing commission? Alright, no problem, dude. Wanted to help you out a little bit. One cool secret, guys, for Al Haytham, is if you want to get 3 stacks immediately and you don't have a burst, you do this. You do a very light hold. Like, you briefly hold the button for skill, and then you let go, and you immediately tap A. You'll do like a really quick dash, and you'll do a plunge attack really close to the ground. So the plunge attack will actually give you a stack, and then attacking with 0 stacks of the mirrors and with the elemental skill will give you 2. So you immediately get, so sometimes you're gonna have you're gonna switch Al Haytham, you're not gonna have energy for a burst. So you do that, and then maybe probably in the next rotation you'll have a burst, but not the your skill up. At least you'll have your burst at 0 stacks, so you can get 3 again and do the same thing. So you got stuff like that. You're to think about when you're trying to be fluid with this guy's rotation that makes him really fun. So basically, it's almost like his character. Like, he's very strong, but he definitely requires a little bit of brain power, right? Which makes sense for him.
Illusion shattered.
New punch.
Shine down. Torn to oblivion. Ha.
All right. So, oh look, a thingy. Come grab it. I can't grab it. Okay. All right, let's go to this Dendro thing. Go to the desert. Let's go southwest of our position? So we're definitely gonna need an electro character and a dendro character, just FYI. I think I'm gonna play her this time. Then I will use. Let's get EM. Setting up my character here, chat. Yeah, you know what? I thought I had enough EM artifacts, like, to use, and I guess I don't have really, like, really good ones, I mean. You know what I mean? I guess I'll just use a attack. Well, that's a good one. If I can find one with EM in it, that'd be pog. Maybe I'm being greedy. I'll use this one. Whatever. And then...
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through
yeah,
water.
I think that's fine. That'll work,
Transitory.
right? I actually don't know what my stats are now for YuGiOh. Oh. We'll kill it anyway. We're the best. We're the best around, chat. Wow. Are you already there? I thought you said you didn't know where to go. Alright, let's go.
Right now, right here, emerge. Stay put. Right now, emerge. Don't be scared. A sight to behold. Right here, right now.
All right. Let's go.
Right here. Right now. What a nuisance.
There we go. What's up, MPO? Oh, what's
Right
this?
here. Emerge. Right now.
What's that? What does that do? How did that play?
Flicker. Diffract.
There you go, buddy. Welcome to the jam, my dude. Emo B. Alright. Alright, I guess we gotta go. How many times do you need to farm this guy? One more? Alright. guess we're just waiting for it to respawn, huh? Let's read chat for a little bit while we're waiting. Any questions, chat? How's everyone's day doing? Or night? By the way, I'm eating dark chocolate raisins. What's going on? I am helping Vinny here. What boss? After that, I was just gonna do TCG. Looking at the time, I'm probably not gonna be able to do it now because I have work in the morning. So, which is fine. Sometimes these streams gotta be short. Sick, my day is good. Oh, nice, nice you. I'm trying to roll. Can you roll?
Huh?
I guess when you're tiny, you roll. Okay. You gotta work too, so you can't stay long. Yeah. I need to go ahead and get some sleep soon. Oh, it came back quickly.
I see everything. Sharing my knowledge. Right here, right now. Emerge. Yow, yow. Nothing lasts forever. Ha! Right here, emerge. Right now. Right here. Sprint! Right now. Ha! No cannon, YuGiOh! Come on out. Don't be scared. The Temple of Wisdom. Committed to memory. Emerge.
Hey, man. There you go. Body.
Show them.
There you go. Are you leveling YuGiOh? Yeah. They want to get YuGiOh to 60. Alright, you good, buddy? I think you're good. You said that's all you needed for level 60, so I'm gonna go ahead and dip. I thought you might, I thought someone wanted to join my world to get poopas, but I forgot. One of the subs did. You just finished raising out Hatham? He's fun, isn't he? Super fun. Let me go get my energy up for him. Huh? Oh.
Stay put.
How bold.
There is no escape.
YuGiOh, you're up.
Trying to build energy. There we go. What team comp should I use for him? There's a lot of teams. For Dendril's that versatile. Can't go wrong when you're Rorona? What? Rorona? No, okay. Oh, you're rapping. You're doing the rap thing. Okay, got you. What team should I use for him? I was thinking of Hyper Bloom with Nihida, Singcho, and Cookie. Yeah, that works. Yeah, it's not. You could do that. I'm running. I've done Hyper Bloom. I haven't really tried Burgeon as much because I like Burgeon, but I don't like using. I mean, Toma. We need better something better than Toma for Burgeon. I used Hyper Bloom and I used Spread. You can even use Quick Bloom too if you want. All right, he's Electro, huh? Oh, you think that's gonna impress me?
Here you are.
Oh fuck!
A process of elimination.
Eyes on me!
Now you shall perish.
There you go. All right, next. Deal later for Burgeon? Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? Why do you know read it all? I thought I did good. Just FYI, Astro, I'm not gonna read out loud every single time the whole thing. Just break it.
Don't be scared.
But I mean, I didn't think it was bad. I would have said something like, "Oh man, hey, that's kind of weird," or whatever. I don't know what I used to normally say.
YuGiOh, you're up.
All right, got my energy. Hold on a second. Getting prepared to fight stuff. That's probably why. Let's see. Can't go wrong when you're Roa Noah. Nah. Arm strong. I can row the Noah. Row the Noah. Like Noah's Ark. Sharks diced into roe. You know I turn fish into sushi in a row with soba. Ain't even the chef, but there's heat when I step and recently left your next of kin feeling bereft. Grab a scythe like the Reaper of Death. Swiftly jab shish kebab like it's deep in your chest. What the heck? I was rapping with a bar about Roa Noah Zor. Oh, okay. One Piece. Gotcha. I don't want to fight that guy. I was thinking about fighting that guy. I don't want to fight that guy. It kind of hit. It hits. Are you gonna do like a One Piece cipher or something soon? What's up?
Stay put. Yeah.
Defract.
To ashes!
Flicker.
Shine down! Inazuma shines eternal!
207k off of that. Kinda nice. I guess that's true. Alhaitham does remind me as I guess he does multiple swords. I don't know, like I'm sure there's plenty of characters that dual wield, but those muscles, lol. You know what I haven't fought in a while? This guy. I haven't leveled up Candace in a while, so. He's like the first character that legit has two of the weapon they primarily use instead of a weapon swap.
is no escape!
Don't be scared!
Scatter!
Power that ended hunt!
Fuck, too late. Okay.
Now you shall perish!
We did that late. We fucked up there. Okay. But we were able to readjust pretty quickly, which is a good thing. Let's fight this guy. Mika's gonna be jack of all trades, weapon-wise. You think so? Mika can catch these hands. Also, I just got Skyward Blade. I went, oh. So you're gonna put Skyward Blade on you, I'll hate them. I guess you can do it for now until you get like you can craft the Iron Sting. In terms of free-to-play weapons, crafted weapons, Iron Sting's probably up there as his best weapon.
Stay put!
Flicker. What a drag.
Illusion shattered! Torn to oblivion! Ha! Ha!
Ready, go!
Defract.
Eyes on me!
Body. Nice. I was actually forced to use YuGiOh's burst. And I have to see how that feels in the rotation. That seems cool. I also have riding. You might want to try this team. You might want to try this team, man. It's a little technical because I'm swapping into Beto burst during Al-Haytham's burst and then swapping back so we can catch the mirrors in time. But you don't have to play it that way. Plus, it's really fun. Yeah, Beto or YuGiOh. Well, you can still make some. You can still make that team. Just put something else in there. You know, just put something else. Let's go fight this guy. Do you think Al-Haytham could work on fridge teams? Yeah. It's not his best team. Right, he's stretching your imagination, but it'll work. He's super versatile.
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
Saw you, Amber, Kaya, Travel, Lisa, and Ningguang, other characters. Considering the meta right now, I would just focus your resources on building your Kaya, Traveler, and your Lisa. Leave the other ones alone. For now, you can just use Sayu, but like to travel around the world. I wouldn't level up Ningguang.
Don't be scared!
Inazuma shines eternal! There is no escape!
A process of elimination.
The second he comes out with his infusion, the characters just melt, dude. I don't know if you guys notice. Speaking of Ningguang, I'll hit them and ride into. Good. That's what I'm saying. Like use. I know you do have those. I was talking about besides those guys. Speaking of Ningguang, I looked at leaks and saw. We don't talk about leaks here. Be careful, please. My resources go to the Dendro Daddy and Teaser Archon. Well, yeah, absolutely. They're priority number one, of course. I'm just talking about besides them. Because outside of those two characters, that sounds like a free-to-play account. I don't know if I should get them to put on the Geo team with Ito, or if I should put on use for other banners. Look, listen. Here's the thing about Geo. Geo is good. It's competitive. But Geo is extremely strict and limited in what you can use, right? You only pull for Geo characters if you are 100%, 110% committing to only a full Geo squad. And that's hard to make because they don't come around all the time. You have to run Ito or Noel, which means you have to hyper-focus on building them to be as strong as humanly possible, because they're not exactly, especially Noel, is not exactly the greatest in terms of DPS, main DPS unit, but can get the job done if you build her well. You have to go to a domain in Inazuma that's very res and inefficient. At this point, you only really can use that domain. And you have to get Albedo, usually, but you definitely have to get a Goro. And you're probably, and like I said, you're hyper investing in this team, so you're probably going to go for a C6 Goro. And you probably want Zhongli. So, like, it forces you to basically ignore a whole lot of very valuable characters because you have to go for it. You got to go for this 4Geo team, which, like, again, I'll say it again. This team is strong when you build it. Like, I have the team available. But now with Dendro out, it's fallen by the wayside. I can still kill things with the Geo team. It's just not as, to me, it's just, like, looking back on it now, could I have just saved my resin and not gotten Ito and the sword and I wouldn't have even noticed? I would have been fine? Yeah. So you really, really, really have to be all in on Ito and not regretting it. That kind of thing. So, like, most people that get Albedo, if they're not getting it for the full Geo squad, they really have no business getting him. Outside of, oh, I just really like Koidao. I really just like the voice actor, or I really like the character Albedo. So I just want him just to have him. You know what I mean? And I'll build him and do whatever I want with him. And that's really the only reason, right? If you can get him without spending anything, then if you can get the characters without spending anything, then do it. You know what I mean? But if you're asking me as a person that's like, you're still building your stuff up in the game, should I go invest in Mono Geo team? I would say only if you plan on doing that and almost nothing else. If you are 100% positive you are going to be playing Mono Geo until the end of this game. Because I tell you right now, as a person who invested heavily into Mono Geo, I don't play that team anymore at all. I barely bring it out unless someone asks me to. And while it will get the job done, it's not to the level of what Dendro can offer. And Dendro and Electro are really good right now. Hydro's really good right now. Animals will always be really good. Pyro slipped off a little bit. Cryo's in a good place right now. From a damage point of view, none of the elements are really bad. In terms of their own personal damage, except maybe Pyro's probably gotten hurt the worst, but it's just that Hyper Bloom is so much easier to build, man. I wouldn't do it. Even if I really like Koidao and I like Albedo, I wouldn't. That is my personal opinion. I just wouldn't do it. I wouldn't invest into YuGiOh. Final YuGiOh. And it's okay to like characters and to really want to play certain teams, but be like, well, I don't really have the money or the gems to get everything I want, so I'm just gonna pick the stuff that I know I'm gonna play the most and not regret the least. There's already characters I've not gotten that were strictly because I just didn't want to spend the money for it, because I would have had to spend money. You know? So, I don't have every character. So, does anyone have a place in Final YuGiOh? Yeah, she does. She's not. In the current way Final YuGiOh is played right now, Noelle is better than Ningguang because of her defense scaling. Ningguang is okay. Like, she's all right. And you can do stuff with her. It's just that Mono YuGiOh is basically Ito / Noelle, Zhongli, Albedo, C6 Goro. That's what that is. It doesn't get, you don't usually get too much more than that. Occasionally, you might, if you use Ningguang, you might use Yunjin instead. But you probably want C6 Yunjin as well. Then you still want the Goro, because Goro's gonna buff Yunjin, and then Yunjin's gonna buff Ningguang, and Goro's still gonna buff Albedo. Or you run 3 YuGiOh and 1 element applier, so you can crystallize and battery people, like a Fischl or something. We need more YuGiOh characters or an update to YuGiOh elemental reaction. They for real get slept on. Yeah, absolutely. Does Dendro not react with YuGiOh? No, it doesn't. It does not. Ultra Sag. I remember when people were like trying to guess what Dendro and YuGiOh would react to, like what would happen if they did a reaction. The answer would be nothing because they don't react. Kind of a bummer. I'm gonna have to farm this guy for Kirishima eventually.
Shine down!
Don't be scared!
Now you shall perish! Illusion shattered!
Stay put!
To ashes!
Anyways, I think you're done so for tonight. Plants grow through concrete all the time. I know, right? They don't want YuGiOh to react with anything. I did quit it like within the first month of playing. After all, got you. But you know, Dendro's a really good element to get into. So I'd rather take my time with the game and then continue to try to run through. Yeah, you got time to do that. It's just that the game has, just make sure that you go after their events, pop in for the events, and get the free stuff, because sometimes they offer they give you free characters, so you might as well nab those, you know, might as well. Definitely did the events already, nice. They did YuGiOh dirty. Don't you think that's funny? You know, dirty, dirt. I did YuGiOh dirty. Am I the only one laughing in my head?
There is no escape!
YuGiOh, you're...
Scatter!
Power that ended hot!
Here you are.
Inazuma shines eternal!
Wow. Like, I'm genuinely pissed. Dang, man. It'd be rough out here in these streets. I understand, man. I would have liked YuGiOh to be doing stuff, too. But alas, when Yelan comes home, I'll be a much happier man. Yeah, Yelan is really good. I love her. She's, like, no cap, one of the hottest characters in the game.
Illusion shattered!
Don't be scared!
Defract!
Eyes on me!
Now you shall perish!
All right, bro. Have a good night. Peace. Thank you so much for coming, though. It was nice talking to you. Talk to you later, Domino. What's this? Oh, the Kamisato estate? Okay. Oh, you know, we haven't fought this yet. Let's fight. We haven't fought this in a while. Keep your head up, man. Hit me on Discord if you ever want your brother to talk to privately. Thanks, man. I'll talk to you guys all later, man. Have a good night. Genshin developers managed to piss me off with this amazing game just because they decided to include an element that they wanted to be a whole ass joke. I don't think it's a joke, but it's definitely just that Denjo's so stupid.
Stay put! Yeah!
Scatter!
To ashes!
Here you are.
There is no escape! Torn to oblivion! Ha! Ha!
I love how Ryan just finishes them off after Alhaitham does his thing. Biased against YuGiOh. Why would they put something in the game that they hate? I bet you they thought it was gonna be amazing, like it was fine like that. You know? Yeah, I wish maybe they'll give us something later. They can always use the passive talents or something. Here's the thing. They can still do it. They can still add something for YuGiOh because they gave us the concept of bountiful cores, which means a character can modify a reaction based on their own passives. So we can still get a YuGiOh character that does get something or create some type of passive where like we get a modification of that maybe allows like some type of unique reaction for Dendro and YuGiOh, but only when they're on the team. Yeah, it's still a decent element, yeah. They just need like a legitimate reaction. But in many ways, and people don't think about this enough, sometimes it's good to not have everything react with everything. Because that can interrupt, because of the way elemental gauges work and how it eats other reactions up when you put certain things together. Or how certain reactions, certain elements that can exist on a character at the same time. Like imagine if YuGiOh interacted with Dendro, then then what would happen is it would eat if I apply, let's say I put the Quicken Aura on somebody, so as Electro and Dendro on, and I applied YuGiOh on it, then he would eat either it would eat up the Electro, or it would eat up the Dendro, and then that would mess up. If I'm making a Aggravate team or a Quicken team, maybe now I don't want to run YuGiOh on there anymore because it's just, now I can't use Zhongli because now it interferes with my main reaction. You have to think of it like that, and that's like a little example. And there's probably some examples that are even worse in terms of that, right? So now I can't use YuGiOh, I can't use Zhongli on certain teams because the YuGiOh's interrupting the reaction so much. That's kind of the problem with certain teams that do run YuGiOh characters, but are primarily elemental reaction based, like the Walnut team with Hu Tao and Xingqiu, Albedo, and Zhongli. Their YuGiOh constructs would often interrupt reactions for Hu Tao Vape. So you would lose reaction damage off of that. And then YuGiOh doesn't work with freeze. Not only because it can eat auras, because it shatters. It shatters things that are frozen.
I stand before it,
I can't use Zhongli with
unchanging.
my freeze team. Not only is it unnecessary for 99% of the time, things don't stay frozen forever. I want them to be frozen.
Illusion shattered!
Don't be scared!
Defract!
Power that ended hunt!
Oh my god! Hey, how come this Dendro's not doing anything?
Inazuma shines eternal!
Interesting. It wasn't removing any of the aura from that little shield thing at the bottom. The Dendro. Maybe it's just the Electro only does it. That's weird. That was weird. YuGiOh characters have pretty high scaling and are meant to synergize with other YuGiOh characters. Yeah, it's true. Sliding YuGiOh into support roles is very difficult, unless it's Zhongli. Still upset about it, and you are allowed to be upset about it, dude. I was also one of those dudes. Hoping I was going to get some reaction with Dendro.
There is no escape!
Oh, you lost too, a rabbit. Nice.
Illusion shattered!
YuGiOh, you're up!
A process of elimination.
Eyes on me!
I love Zhongli and use him everywhere. I don't use him everywhere because the game is too easy, but I still use him a lot too. You know? I would have genuinely preferred to throw hands with a bodybuilder instead of dealing with no reactions.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
You know, when you try to make a game like this, you try to cover all the bases. Magic, short range, long range, offensive and defensive options. But you only can anticipate how the game will go from a meta perspective, but only so much. Even if you're a developer. It will only emphasize YuGiOh so much in the development process as a defensive option. You'll only do that if you absolutely thought, wow, they're dead. You'll only do that if you thought that it would be necessary. When they saw that it was genuinely completely useless, then they started trying to incorporate other things that YuGiOh can be used for. So at least give credit to them for trying to make YuGiOh, you know, powerful through its defensive scaling. They failed with Xinyan, though. 100% failed with Xinyan, though. Did I fight? I fought enough of these things today, right? I'll fight this idiot again. Just because YuGiOh doesn't have reactions doesn't mean it's useless. That's true. You can still kill everything in the game with YuGiOh characters. Yeah, because the game is too easy. When you get to a certain point, it's like, okay.
There is no escape!
Stay put!
Defract!
Shine down!
You can kill any game with level 20 characters. Well, you can. It'll just take forever. Also, you know, depends on your artifacts too, right? You can have like cracked out artifacts and then cracked a weapon. You can kill things with a level 20 character. That's true. I said what I said. Yeah. And I said what I said. Now what? All right, let's go ahead and fight the wolf, and then I think we'll stop. Ahoy.
YuGiOh! Yep.
Here you are.
Oh. It's no. Now we see more things we have previously said until one of us gets annoyed that we didn't even defeat. Lol. Nah, I'm good. Why is this here? I don't remember this fog being here. Was this fog always here? I mean, I haven't been here in a while, so. What's over here? I just realized it. Did we see more of this stuff? Do you think that over here is like Fontaine or something, maybe? I wonder. Because like Rhodia is right here. I feel like it kind of leads up into Fontaine this way. I feel like that's where it would lead. That you can take like a boat ride up into there. That's what I want to believe. Anyways, let's go ahead and fight Wolf. Let's fight Omega Legoshi. Go up, please. Can I make it just by holding up? Can I make it? I can make it, right, Jet? True. True. I do wish there was something closer.
Illusion shattered!
Don't be scared!
Scatter!
Power that ended hut!
Dang, he already ran. Stupid.
Stay put!
Shine down!
There you go.
There is no escape!
Don't be scared!
Torn to oblivion!
I wanted to kill him with Al Haytham, but I slashed him 3 times with Al Haytham, and he just said, "I'm out." I was a little annoyed by that, but at the same time, it's like, yo, my Al Haytham is kind of cracked, so I understand.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
It sounds like Ayako. What's up? I have decided to consume a whole cardboard container of these cosmic chocolate confectionery treats, for I do not have the energy to lift myself from where I rest. In order to move around the downward area of mine household and obtain other edible treats in which I may enjoy. Okay. What kind? What are they, cookies or something? All right, Emo B. Yeah, I gotta head out soon, but have a good night. Thanks for coming, man. All right, there we go, baby. There we go, baby. Let's go. Got all the good stuff. Okay, cool. All right, so I think we'll stop for now. Yeah, I think we are okay. I think this is a good time to stop. Translation: I'm gonna eat this whole box of cosmic brownies because I don't feel like getting up to grab anything else. Lazy, unbelievable. All right, let me go ahead and find someone to raid. Correct. Yes. I am aware. Elia Gindi is streaming. You know what? Oh, this lady is streaming too. What's her name? Dream Erica. Dream Erica. I remember I was playing Tower of Fantasy, and she was helping me fight stuff with a whole bunch of other people too. So why not? Looks like she's playing. What is this? What game is this? This isn't like Tower of Fantasy, is it? Wait a minute. Let me just double check. I don't think it is.
I feel like it's not attractive for a girl.
What is this?
Not cute. I wish it was just
Someone tell me. Can someone just tell me in the chat if this is Tower Fantasy? I'm at Dream Erica's. What is this?
TOF. Where's the marbles?
Oh, okay, it's marbles. Okay. I'm not sure what's going on there, but maybe we'll just go rate someone else. D1 is playing Pokemon Unite, though, and Casey Mangilo is playing GoldenEye. Maybe we'll raid Casey. You know, I haven't rated Casey in like a gajillion years, so let's do that. All right, guys. Have fun. Check out the GoldenEye gameplay. I'm assuming that's what Casey is doing. If you haven't done so yet, make sure you like, follow, and subscribe on the YouTube channel, as well as if you're watching it on Twitch. I also have social media all over the place: Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, JamButtVO, easy to find. Support your boy. Help keep the lights on by subbing to the channel if you can. If you can't do it, that's totally fine. Or maybe you don't want to sub specifically to this channel. You can always donate or go on the Streamily and check out the prints. They're pretty cool. Roa Kassidy prints, ! Discord not Discord, Streamily. If that's what you want to do. They're pretty awesome. So I'll go ahead and take a nap. I'm gonna get some rest. Hope you guys do the same. Thanks for sticking around, hanging out with your boy for so long. I really appreciate it. Have a good night, everybody. Take good care of yourself. And as always, stay jammin'. We out. Bye-bye.